April 16th, 1917. Emile was still sick. But the general needed every soldier who could stand to launch his big offensive. Once again, it was to be the battle that would bring an end to the war.
And just when you thought this game couldn't get any sadder, welcome back to another episode of 20 Below. We have to find soldiers for the offensive so this guy stops crying. We'll get this guy, get that guy, we'll get that guy. Espionage, understanding the important role information and disinformation could play. War officers on all sides took espionage and security very seriously from the outbreak of war. Balloons, zeppelins, and aircrafts were used to counter troop movement behind the lines. A witch hunt was declared on spies. Countries also sought to infiltrate the opposition parties of their adversaries' governments to influence internal stability, and the Germans provided support for Irish militants and Russian revolutionaries. The Chemin des Dames offensive. Crowned with success at Verdun, General Nivelle planned a large general offensive in spring 1917, focusing on the Aisne front and Chemin des Dames. The Germans had already held an overlaying position on Allied lines for 2 years and had installed heavy fortifications and an ingenious underground network. Launched on April 16, 1917, stalemate soon set in, and 200,000 men lost their lives in a matter of days. Mutinies broke out in a number of Allied units. The failure of the offensive became a symbol of the violence of trench warfare. It's a long way to Tipperary lyrics. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. We're ready to move out to this suicide mission. How depressing is this? We're literally charging to our deaths. Wow. Push these explosives. Letter from a Russian officer. Kranen, April 8th, 1917. My dear wife, Elena Konstantinovna, I am alive and well by the grace of God. We're still fighting, but this is nothing like I imagined. The mud is everywhere, and the battles are draining. My men are exhausted, and I'm having trouble to get them to fight. They have heard about what's happening, and they want to go back home. How are you? Are you safe? Your loving husband, Nikolai Alexievich. Some of these names are very difficult to pronounce. Oh, hell. Now what are we gonna do? Someone's gotta go finish cutting that wire. Don't worry, I'll get him. Nobody else wants to do it. Go, go, go. Stop. Go. Where are we even going to besides just getting shot at? Ooh, turn around. They're literally everywhere. Oh, this fence is getting destroyed. Russian identification tag. The Russian dog tag was hexagonal and supplied to soldiers by their host battalion. Russians on the Western Front were issued a wooden cartridge for storing personal identification papers, but the cartridge was generally used to keep matches dry. Run, run, run. Nope, nope. Turn around, turn around. Oh boy. Let's try that again. How the hell are we supposed to get through that? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, okay, now go. Ooh, that made me nervous. Lee Sing tin opener. Tin opener named by Lee Sing manufacturers standard issue French army equipment. The tin opener was still standard issue equipment for French troops at the start of the Second World War. Oh, this sure does make me nervous. Oh, look, a pile of dead bodies. Literally a mountain of dead bodies. Oh, I died again. Guess I should hide behind all these bodies. Nothing like climbing the mountain of corpses. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm coming. Soldier's ring. An aluminum ring handmade by a soldier. Soldiers often made rings out of recycled metal to send back home to their sweethearts. Back up, back up. How far back do you want to go? Huh. Another one bites the dust. Scarface starting to really become a pain in my ass. Oh, jeez. This just keeps getting worse. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. Whoops. Oh, I died. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, this makes me so nervous. Oh, that was a close one. Are we out? Oh, thank God. Oh, now we gotta hide behind the wagon of dead bodies. How many friends are we gonna lose? Probably all of them. This one we get to ride. Whee! Oh, I'm getting out. Didn't get out soon enough. Get out, get out, get out. I don't know if that's where I wanted to get out, but I'm walking it now. Paprika, standard issue Russian headwear of the Tsarist period. Most Russians remained on the Eastern Front, but from late 1914, the Allies asked Russia, the European country with the largest population, for help with the Western Front. The first Russians arrived in France in 1916, but the Russian Revolution soon put the end of the front of human resources. I'm coming. I fell out of the wagon. I actually jumped out of the wagon. Is that supposed to happen? It's crazy. Thought I was gonna start shooting people? Time to put an end to this.
The blow was fatal. The Nivelle offensive was a bloodbath, a butchery. Soon, mutiny spread throughout the French infantry divisions, and the offensive was abandoned. Emile was jailed with the other rebels, waiting to be court-martialed.